Test 1, 2.
No, it's.
Intro.
Everyone, just do a brief intro. We've got about 5 minutes before we start. And just want to welcome you all to the Public Service Commission's public hearing for Wisconsin Public Service Corporation and their application for authority to adjust electric and natural gas rates. My name is Michael Newmark, Administrative Law Judge for the PSC. And as you can probably tell, we have a sign language interpreter here. So if someone does wish to utilize that service, please let us know. Just contact this person who's signing right now and they can set you up. Otherwise, she'll be just sitting and observing the hearing. So until someone can engage her services, we'll just have her be available for you. Also, we have Spanish language interpreters. They're not here yet because we're a little bit early. They're just coming in now. So if you do need that service, we'll have them provided. We'll have that provided for you. They will have headsets and they can translate the hearing in real time for you. We're also connected to Zoom and we're streaming live on YouTube. So we'll be taking comments from people in the room and also people on Zoom if they wish to make a comment. So what we're doing here today, just back up a little bit from my usual speech. What we're doing here today is creating the record in the case in terms of the public comments. We've already analyzed the case in terms of the technical information received from parties and commission staff. Commission's been evaluating this application for several months. And as part of that process, we audit the application, review what the utility has filed with us, and we also invite parties to the case to prepare their own perspective on the case with technical information. And that's that process is completed, and we're just wrapping that up. But this phase of the case is to collect public comments. I just want people's opinion on the application and that'll also be used by the commission to render its decision on the application. So the commission has authority to either approve, modify, or reject the application. And what they'll do is they'll review the record that we compile, and based on that record, they'll vote on the issues in the case in open meeting. And once they've determined a decision in the case, a written order will be issued based on that determination. It'll be posted on the commission's website and also emailed to the parties in the case. So that's our basic process. Like I said, part of the record will be the comments that we get from the public. And we're doing that live today, both at the afternoon session and now. We're also taking written comments from the public. We've been doing that since August 27th. Right now, we have 108 comments on file with the commission. And we can receive comments either through the commission's website or by US mail. The comments are due October 14th. So the link on our website will go dark at the very end of that day, October 14th. And we need to receive any mail comments need to be in our office by October 14th. So if you do wish to make a comment here today, you'll need to fill out an appearance slip, and those are at the table in the back with commission staff in the back there. And important thing to do if you wish to speak is to check the speak now box, check yes. And staff will bring your appearance slip up to me, and I will be able to receive it. And I'll know that you do wish to make a comment. Process is pretty simple. I'll just call out your name, come up to the chair here and have a seat. I'll swear you in, get your name, and then you can just give us your opinion on the case. We're also, like I mentioned, accepting people on Zoom. So we'll switch on and off depending on how many people we have to make a comment today. Just a simple ground rules about making a comment: speak slowly and clearly. And just so you know, we're transcribing what you say. So in order to get your comment in full before the commission, we need to make sure we can understand your comment. So again, that's also a reason for using our translation service. We do have our Spanish translator here and our ASL translation over here. So let's just loop that all in there. So I don't think there's much else to review before we begin. I just wanted to mention, if you see me being distracted while you're giving a comment, I am kind of running a variety of different applications here, so I apologize if I don't appear to be paying attention to you while you're speaking, but I hope that you can just bear with me here while I kind of juggle a bunch of different things. The important thing is that the court reporter receives your comment so the commissioners can read it. So that's your main goal. So let's get started. We do have a number of Zoom people here. So we'll get started with the appearance that we have in the room. I think everything is going well here technically so far. So let's get on the record and we'll call Ben Cominos. Cominos, all right.
How are you?
Good, good. Have a seat. I'll swear you in. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, give us your name and comment. Can
All right.
adjust that a little bit.
Sure thing. I'm Ben Cominos. I'm coming up here from the Menasha area, actually. Full disclosure, I am not a customer of either one of these utilities. However, I do host a program at WHBY Radio with a number of people who listen, or who have this utility. To that effect, I just want to address a couple things here that I've been going over. I'm coming from a state that is deregulated, where you can get energy from different locations, and I recognize there are plenty of drawbacks to that way. The way we do things here in Wisconsin is essentially we are beholden to a monopoly. We really don't have a say in where the energy comes from. At the end of the day, whoever you move, they own the telephone poles, and ultimately they can tell you how much you're going to pay for your utilities. Now, I'm in favor of green energy. I recognize that there's a cost with green energy. I understand also that inflation, while a lot of it is as a result of artificial reasons, some of it has come about as a result of supply chain issues, wars overseas, and things of that nature. That being said, I came here with a little bit of research, obviously with WEC being the parent company of both We Energies and WPS, just starting in March of 2020, but you can go all the way back to March of 2012. There have been stock buybacks by WEC every single quarter. Just starting at March of 20, it's 40 million, 9.9, 6.4, 42.4. 21, 6.6, 4.4, 4.4, 17.4. You guys get the hint at this point. Between March of 20 and December of 23, there were $218 million worth of stock buybacks. Now, what they're asking for right now is $605 million worth of stock buybacks, was specifically for WPS 220 million. Now, those stock buybacks over the course of just those 3 years equals that amount, let alone the other amount. Now, I acknowledge that there are going to be some amounts that are coming here, but it is pretty difficult to ignore the fact that it seems as though we are dealing with artificial inflation, and the reason there is no money to facilitate these changes is because they have decided to enrich their shareholders as opposed to investing the money in an appropriate way. Therefore, while I can acknowledge there should be some kind of rate increase, I think what they are asking for is absolutely ridiculous, with the Citizens Utility Board saying just in the last 4 years, We Energies is looking at a 20% increase, and WPS looking at a 28% increase. It cannot be allowed to continue this way because we do not have any other options. So if you're making enough profit to funnel some back into your stocks, great. But if you are not making enough money to do that, or you have other expenditures, you can't come and knock on our door again. If I left here, spent my entire life savings on pizza and booze, and then said, I can't pay my rent or my utilities for the next 4 months, I would not get a pass. I would lose the utilities. They spent their money in inappropriate ways, decided to enrich their shareholders as opposed to investing the money the appropriate way. So therefore, I think we need to see some kind of reduction from these astronomical second double-digit change, because again, we are looking at over 12 years worth of positive stock buybacks for this company.
Great. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Do you need the?
No.
No, okay, we're good. Thanks. All right, so off the record, so that's the only person so far in the room that wishes to speak. If you do wish to speak, get an appearance slip from the back of the room on the table with commission staff, and fill out the top, check the speak now box, and we'll get your slip up here so that we can have you give your comment to us. We do have a couple people on Zoom, so let's poll them and see if they wish to comment. I know we have a person who joined us in the afternoon after we had adjourned. So let me ask, is it Yer, Y-E-R? Have you unmute and see if you'd like to make a comment now. No, not to do that. So I usually able to unmute people, but I'm not getting that, able to do that with you. Just one more time, if you do wish to comment, I know you did join us before. Y-E-R. No, okay, we'll move on and we can come back later if that's the case. How about Rhonda Connor? Would you like to speak? Just ask you to unmute. There you go.
Yes,
can you hear me? Okay,
I
great.
can.
So you're ready to give a comment? All right,
Yeah.
so first let me swear you in. Can you hear me okay?
I can. Can you hear me?
There you go. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I can. You're coming in a little bit slowly. So I think we might want to try. Let's just try it again. Just give us your name.
Rhonda Connor.
Okay. All right. I think that's working. Okay. All right. So I'm going to swear you in. Raise your right hand. If you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do.
Okay. So for now that you're under oath, state and spell your name for us, please.
Rhonda, R-O-N-D-A, Connor, C-O-N-N-E-R.
All right. Great. Go ahead.
Thank you. I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to make public comments on this critical issue. I'm asking that you deny WPS's requested rate increase. I would also request that you require careful analysis of the Weston coal plant and Indy gas transition plans. WPS is spending money against the public interest. Not only are they buying dirty fossil fuels, which cause health and environmental problems, but now they want more of our money to do so. Please provide a public service and say no. We need affordable, reliable energy that is not coal or gas. Clean energy like wind and solar power are the only energy the public can afford. The climate crisis cannot wait. Thank you.
Okay, thanks very much. Let's move on to Sahar Bahami. I can unmute you if you're ready to make a comment. Oh, there we go.
Hi, Judge Newmark. I'm with the PSC just observing.
Okay, a lot of new staff here. Thanks. Okay, how about Google Pixel 8? Whoever signed in as Google Pixel 8, you can give us your comment if you wish. No response. Okay, so I'm not getting any other appearance slips, but what we'll do is we'll take about a 10-minute recess, give people a chance to consider making a comment, people who are still in the room, and maybe some new people will join us. So let's break until about 6:20, and we'll be back at that point to see what we can do with that once we get there. All right, take care.
Did we get any paper?
Yeah, you got one. All right, it is 6:20, so I'll be true to my word, start right on time. We do have one comment, an appearance slip we received. No one new on Zoom. So we have Steve and we're debating the spelling of the last name. So is it Hoel or Noel?
It's Belgian, Noel.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, come on up here. Yes, yes.
I thought just in case I wanted to say something, I would have my. Now,
Well-
sit down.
Yes, please have a seat. Yeah, you weren't here for the intro, but so I'm sorry this is all new, but yeah, have a
It's
seat.
kind of fun, I'm familiar with this. It looks like the court to me and I'm a witness.
Do you have a lot of experience?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we don't have to talk about that. So I'm gonna swear you in first, so
Okay.
raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
And give us your name and comment.
Stephen C. Noel.
Okay.
Actually, it comes probably in three parts. I haven't thought about this greatly, but Wisconsin's traditionally a coal burning utility state. I mean, we produce all of our electricity with coal. Now we're asking these utilities to remove that. And in essence, we're telling them to remove the base load, to get rid of the base load. So you're leaving these utilities right now, in my view, with a whole lot of uncertainty. And I don't think this is a good time to be trying to take money away from their profit end of the business. They've got to have money. I don't know. I've talked to some of these people. They don't know what all this entails in the next 10 or 15 years. It's going to be serious. I have 3 points. Second point, I saw something from Citizens Utility Board that said, talking about a 6% cost to a maximum, that's what it should cost. If you work that out, a person, and I try very hard to keep my utility costs down. I don't have to, but I do keep it down. So my utility bill is $100 a month and I live comfortably on a $100 a month bill. If you have a $100 a month bill and you are making $20,000 a year, you would be at 6%. But when I go to bed at night and it's 70 degrees out, I hear all these air conditionings going. I see A1 is going to be big. All this use of electricity, a lot of it unnecessary. So I just think that's rather ridiculous. I do think that a better approach is always going to be to tier rates. The more you use, the more you pay. And I think those rates are going to be higher than they are currently. So that's what I would be in favor of just a rate structure that costs a lot more if you're using a lot more, because there isn't going to be that much to spare. I don't believe. And I wish I remembered what number 3 is.
You're going so well. I was really anticipating the last one. Come on, think about it. Think. Okay, well, this is a good segue, because if you do remember, you can still file a written comment. So I'll let you complete your comment in case you.
Can I do it on?
You could add to this if you want, or you can do it online, or you can mail it to us. It might not get it to us in time at this point, though. So did you want to add something to this in case you?
No,
No, okay, all right. Well,
can I interrupt you later on and go, oh, I remember.
well, unless there's anyone else that wants to comment, this might be the last one. So we're just, we're wrapping up. So, does anyone else wish to comment? No. All right, well, thanks very much. All right, well, before we end, and just interrupt me if you do want to comment, we will just, review the comment process here. Like I mentioned at the beginning, we'll wrap all the comments up together. We'll package them together as part of the record in the case. You'll get a transcript of, we'll make a transcript of the hearings, and we will compile all of the written comments into an exhibit for the commissioners to review. We still are accepting written comments now up until October 14th on the commission's website or by US mail. So last call, anybody else? All right, well, thanks very much, everybody. Everyone on Zoom has had a chance to comment. All right. Thanks very much, everyone. We're adjourned. Take care.
Seriously.